In a not-too-distant future, the Earth is on the brink of an extraordinary and terrifying shift. For centuries, Hell had been sealed off from the human realm, a dimension of nightmares kept separate by ancient magic and divine laws. But one fateful day, a powerful event occurred in astronomical alignment that weakened the barrier between worlds. The gates of Hell creaked open, and demons, once confined to the underworld, spilled into the mortal realm. At first, humanity didn't notice. Shadows lengthened slightly more than usual. The wind howled with a strange, haunting cadence, and animals grew restless. But soon, things changed drastically. The darkness descends. The first signs were subtle. Crops withered overnight, rivers ran black as ink, and a strange fog began to roll across the land. The sun, which once warmed the earth with its gentle rays, grew dim, veiled by an unnatural eclipse. Scientists scrambled for answers, while religious leaders urged for prayer. But it was too late. Across the world, demons began to emerge from the shadows, some as towering beasts of fire and fury, others as serpentine creatures slithering through the mist. The skies filled with winged horrors that blotted out the stars. The earth, it seemed, had become Hell's playground. By the second week, society was in free fall. The demons had no master but chaos, and they unleashed it upon every city, town, and village. Skyscrapers were torn down like paper, streets became rivers of blood, and the screams of the damned echoed through the night. Governments tried to fight back, but guns and bombs did nothing to stop the onslaught. The demons could not be killed by mortal means. Cities became war zones, with survivors banding together in desperate attempts to hold back the infernal tide. But everywhere they turned, there were new horrors waiting. Demonic soldiers with molten skin, creatures that could twist your mind with a single glance, and towering overlords whose presence alone could make time seem to bend. The demonic order in the third week. The demons established their reign. The strongest of them, the Archmans, began to carve out territories for themselves. They took the capitals of the world, London, Washington, Moscow, Beijing, and turned them into their personal fortresses. Their symbols, grotesque and terrible, were burned into the sky like cruel, fiery constellations. The Earth's natural balance began to shift. Forests turned to ash, oceans boiled, and mountains cracked open to spew rivers of lava. The planet itself seemed to be groaning in agony under the weight of Hell's corruption. Worse yet, the demons began to alter reality itself. Time became fluid, and the laws of physics bent to their will. Whole regions of the earth became twisted, hellish landscapes where nothing was as it seemed, forests of bone, lakes of fire, and skies that wept blood. In the wake of this nightmare, humanity was scattered, but not entirely broken. A resistance formed, made up of the bravest soul soldiers, magicians, scholars, and survivors who had discovered ways to fight back. They forged weapons from sacred metals and learned ancient rites that could banish or bind demons, but their victories were few.